Good morning and welcome back to our channel, The Naked Cactus, and hello to all our new subscribers. It's great that you've joined us on our adventures in the south of France. This morning is an exciting one. Follow me, I've got something to show you. Ta-da! It's our new, shiny and very safe fuse board. Now if you've watched all our vlogs, you'll all know that we're having to completely replace the electrics in our new home. We knew this when we bought the property. The electrics were in such a mess, we couldn't make any sense of it. Now we are by no means finished, but there are some things that are wired in and ready to connect. So some of the upstairs lights, the sockets in the kitchen, some sockets in the lounge, the water boiler. So there's lots and lots of empty fuses for other things. So as we continue to renovate, we can connect as and when. Now we were hoping to switch on yesterday, but it became a bit of a mammoth task actually fitting the board and pulling out the old cables. So before we flick the switch, have a quick look at some of the work we did yesterday.
Oh, look at that. We have a new earth system. Very pleased. For a joiner, chuffed to bits. Okay, no earth at all. New earth. Fab.
Yay. And today is...
Change over this piece of rubbish.
all of this is going today. We finally reached the point where we can say goodbye to all the old electrics and switch over to our new shiny fuse board. Wish us luck. Down in the guest suite, and Steve is now being able to pull all these wires up from upstairs. They're all going. Out they come. We've been busy stripping all the old wires out of the house, and it is absolutely wonderful to see them all out. Look at that. How on earth did anybody make sense of so many wires? How bad was that? Anyway, here goes the big switch on. Keep everything crossed. Yay, we have power. Yay, electric's on, new cables are in. This now means we can ignore any of the older cables in the house. Now this has a real knock-on effect for us because we can start taking walls down without the risk of accidentally cutting through a live wire. Now I'm talking about walls coming down again, but now we're actually in a bit of a rush. When we went to the tip last week, they advised us that as from the 1st of April, any vans like ours taking rubbish are going to be charged at €150 a tonne. Now we've got quite a few walls to take down, all rubble, which is quite heavy. We're guessing about maybe 5 tonnes, that's quite a lot of euros. So we've got our work cut out for us in the next few days. We're going to have to shift an awful lot of rubble. Things are going to get a bit physical.
Look, the original tiles, they're quite cool.
The original
See,
tiles?
70s tiles like that, but they're probably trying to reuse them. See, look behind here.
Wow,
They're a bit more
original tiles.
70s, aren't they?
Yeah, I actually quite like those ones.
Well, I won't pick them, but
No, but they're better than these.
it's just nice to see some original from its day.
Yeah. Bye bye bathroom. So while Steve's busy in the bathroom taking out that wall, I'm in the kitchen emptying all these cupboards here because this wall's coming out too. This is the one I'm most excited about because, as you know, I do love to cook, and this is the smallest kitchen at the moment. And whenever anybody's cooking, they're in here by themselves. So as soon as this wall is down, it will be open to the lounge and it'll be a lot more sociable. I'm very excited about this one. So here it goes. This is our beautiful house that at the moment looks like we are living on a building site. Ooh, my beautiful table. Yikes. Yay! More wire.
This is the wall we want to take out and get rid of.
I know.
I think before we got the keys.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
Cheese. Then we go to the pub.
We've got a kitchen with a sea view.
Ah, what's it say?
You can see the sea. Look at that, it's awesome. Look, just look. It's awesome.
Oh, my head is
Feels weird walking through there. And yay! You're so far away.
Why didn't they do it before?
Not a clue. Look at that. It's going to be so much more sociable.
Even if you just have like a counter here and it's, you know, it's just more open, more airy.
Awesome. Let's go get a beer.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah.
That was quick.
You accepted non-supporting ceiling wise?
Non-supporting.
Nothing. It's pine. It's nowhere near like the old days with oak. Right,
Okay.
so it's nice and light. It's been above the oven, the hob.
Yes.
So it's super dry timber.
Yes.
So although it looks like I'm incredibly strong, and it ain't polystyrene, it's a false one.
Ooh, you sure it's not too heavy? Oh wow.
Just a bit. There, Douglas. If you video that. It's Douglas. It's not very good. It's all split.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, never mind.
We were hoping to be able to make something.
Well, I was gonna cut it up and stuff.
Never mind. Clearing up time again. Yeah. Yuck.
This is our toilet. Our ground floor toilet. The one guests would use, anybody else like that. It is just a toilet and a basin. And it's just that it opens into our living area. The toilet, we really don't like that. This is coming out. This whole port, door and wall, and that wall for access to the rooms through there. So we've decided, for what it's worth, we'll take this small wall out, and this will be walled over. So no longer a door here, but a door here to access the toilet. So at least you kind of,
A little bit of privacy.
it just puts it out of the way a little bit, doesn't it, the toilet? You don't
Yeah.
want it just on show, like, you know, can I use your toilet? Yeah, of course.
Right next to the main door.
While you're eating at the table.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, next wall
Ultimately,
down.
by the way,
Oh,
just
yeah.
worth pointing out that this will be a wall. We're going to wall this over.
Yeah.
It was always the plan anyway.
Yeah.
So it does
And
blind it a
access
bit
will
more.
be through the kitchen.
And this door frame will come out, but the opening will remain as it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. Another wall to come down.
From the 1st of April, it is €150 a tonne for vans and trailers.
Yes, vans and trailers.
We have a van.
This is taking it to the tip, the déchetterie.
Yeah, our local déchetterie. It's a 10 minutes drive. Up until now, it's always been free, which is great. And you've got to be responsible and, you know, sort your stuff out. And we've always done that. But from the 1st of April, our local one, it's going to be €150 a tonne. Now, we've done this week, when we've finished today, we've done 4.5 tonnes. So it adds up, you
Yeah.
know. Not only that, when it's going to cost you money, it's surprising how much you want to tear down for free.
Well, it needed to come down. We knew all these walls needed to come down, but this has just been a bit of an extra push
It's just pushed us.
to get it done this week.
You kind of get sidetracked,
Okay,
but it's all.
stop talking, wall down.
Okay.
I can't actually show you in doing this one because I thought it's probably a good idea just to close the door to keep the dust in a little bit. So yeah, he's been there making an awful lot of noise trying to get another wall down.
I just very, very quickly want to show you this that we bought and picked up yesterday. With all the works that are going on in the dressing room and throughout the house, we're a bit short on somewhere to keep clothes. So, so we thought this was absolutely lovely. It's walnut and oak with a marble top. 3 big drawers and this one at the top. Look at that, how cute is that? For the grand price of €65. It'd be perfect in our bedroom as a temporary measure. What do you think, Finn? I'm going to start popping things inside it now.
Wow, what a week that has been. We've got so much work done. Absolutely loving this kitchen wall being down. Keep standing here and just looking out at the view. I think it's time for Finn's walk now. We're going to head down to the beach. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button below and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.